My name is Tapirsa Mango, and skateboarding is my passion. I've been skating for nearly 3 years and I love it. However, there are some who believe that skateboarding is a way of vandalism and is a crime to society. As a fellow skateboarder, I believe this isn't true. I want to find out the opinion of local skateboarders and shop owners' thoughts about the negative stigma towards skateboarding. But first of all, I wanted to find out what skateboarding means to skaters alike.
Skateboarding, what it means to me, it means a lot. Like words can't describe how much of a significance it's had in my life.
Skateboarding to me is, I don't know, having fun, going to chill with my friends, just have a good time.
On my first stop, I travelled to Three Amigos Skate Shop, owned by Peter Marakaski. I want to find out how the progression of the shop since being open has helped the skate scene, and his opinion on the negative stigma towards skateboarding.
Well, I've been skating on and off for the last 40 years. I've had quite a few long breaks during that time, but yeah, I suppose in that time, maybe about 25 years solidly. I still skateboard now. I was skateboarding this morning. It's obviously difficult now running a business to be able to skate as much as I'd like, but whenever there's an opportunity, I'll skate. The business has increased in popularity since we opened the shop. Obviously, when we first opened up, we were limited on the amount of stock we could buy in, but we've had a lot of support from the local skaters, and having a team as well has helped boost that popularity. We haven't actually taken any money out of the business as yet. It's all been invested back into the business, so any money that we take goes back into buying stock. Both Francois and myself, who's the other partner in Three Amigos, have another business that we get our living out of. Three Amigos is our passion, and we want to build this business into something that's not only good for us, but good for the local skate community.
I interviewed 3 people, Samia Nafia, John Bands and Raj Patel, who are against skateboarding, and to share their views about the extreme sport.
I think that skateboarding is quite dangerous and it's kind of antisocial as well. When people gather in a place like late at night to skateboard, and they make a lot of noise and it's quite disruptive.
I think that's generally they don't understand skateboarding. In the past, skateboarding's always got this negative association with graffiti, vandalism and unlawful activity and that, because skate parks have been tended to be built in places that nobody else wanted to use, and they're usually areas that have already got a history of antisocial behaviour. Skaters go to skate parks to skate. They don't go there to graffiti. They don't go there to disrupt or vandalise things. They go there to skate. The people that come along to hang around to watch them skating, or to just be somewhere where other people are the people that generally tend to mess things up. We don't want to get tired with the same brush. Skaters come from all walks of life. They come from all occupations, all socio-economic backgrounds. Skaters cover every demographic you care to name. Skaters are all church.
On my second stop, I visit an aspiring young skateboarder, Isaac Maxwell, and Brian Campbell, shop worker of LCB Skate Shop.
I like about skateboarding is that, say in football you have to have rules, but skateboarding you don't, and it's so fun to skate because you take risks and stuff. Marlon Skate Park is a great park. It's got loads of street in it, and it's got a little bit of bowl, and it's great because it's almost like a race track. You can go around and around. Probably in the X Games and stuff like that.
I really fucking hate skaters because there's designated areas, but they go and skate where they're not supposed to skate. They always cut you up and just fucking. The amount of times I've been walking down the street and a fucking skateboard will come rolling past me, like, and I always miss them falling over, and it pisses me off. Like, unless I see that, I'm not happy. But,
half the time they all think they're all good anyway. They ain't.
I would initially say that those people have that idea of skateboarding because of a single incident that they might have had with skateboarding, which is sad but understandable, or it's something that they've seen through media, that the media try and portray of that sport and stuff. I'd say it's completely untrue because it's just a massive generalisation, and then further than that, skateboarders are actually really friendly, nice people who are just trying to do what they do. Because it's an individual sport and it's not a team sport, maybe that's why it kind of happens, but skateboarders are some of the most creative people you'll ever meet. They are very rigid in how they do that, and sometimes they may not be perceived by the general public so well. I think it's an amazing thing for kids because there's no coaches, there's no definite times, there's nothing. It all comes down to your willingness to make it happen, your confidence. It's your time, it's your body. Everything that happens with skateboarding comes from within oneself and from no one else. So that's a really strong tool that can empower the youth and can be a hobby, a career.
My last stop takes me to Harry Garcia, a local at Millswell Park. I asked him his opinion on the negative stigma of skateboarding and more about HKG Productions.
Well, I first started focusing on it like when I was around 13, 14. That's when my dad gave me his old camera to use just for messing about with my friends in my old town pool area, which I used to skate in. Most of them were quit now, but like the main kind of focus of me skating football and all that started when I was about 13, and that's when HKG Productions started, which is quite an easy name really. I just took my three initials and just put it together. Well, personally to me it's quite important to me. I don't see it as a career. I don't want to view too far in the future, so I see it more like a pastime, a hobby, which I do right now. I have fun doing it. Obviously there are ways of developing to make a career out of it, but I don't really want to view it like that. I want to view it as how I started it, which is really for the fun of it.
The thing I hate most about skateboarders, most of the time you see them, they dress like hooligans half the time, the trousers be all the way down there, and the guys can't even run, and then they're doing all this crazy stuff. Half of them always break their necks and they're just causing more problems. I mean, NHS, we're running out of money in the economy, we haven't got time for them and their stupid jokes. You know, they should really pack it in. And the other thing I hate about them is they've got a lot of vandalism, a lot of graffiti around where they are.
Well, personally, like the people that are critical about it don't really understand what it's about, if I'm honest. Like they always say, oh, it's just something that kids do, it's something that rebellious, antisocial, blah blah blah, all that. I don't agree at all. Like skateboarding is such a close-knit community. Like everyone's really polite, really friendly, and it really takes someone like that who's critical to come here and understand the pure essence of what skateboarding is about to appreciate it in a sense.
Most skaters are like, skateboarding is an art form, a way of self-expression without no limitation. It has taught me never to give up once you hit the ground, and to practice, work hard, and eventually you will achieve what you have strived for. The misconception behind skateboarding is that many people see it as a cause of public damage and antisocial behaviour. No special requirements or ages. Skateboarding is a freedom and a release to express yourself within, and at the end of the day,
I'm a skateboarder.
I am a skateboarder.
I'm a skateboarder.
Skateboarding
It's basically a lot of my business, and I hope it continues to be that way for a long time, yeah.